Hi, here is Sir Munir Khan. Today our activity is to separate salt from water. We know that salt is a solid and soluble solid into the water. When we are going to be introduce a salt into the water, then the salt will dissolve into the water. And we are interested to separate salt from the water by the process, and the name of the process evaporation process, right? What material we need here? We need a water, salt, apparatus. We need some apparatus like a beaker containing a water, another pot where we have some salt, and we have another container where we have to be introduce the mixture of salt and water. Now I am going to show you the procedure of mixing salt into the water. We have to take some water into the container. Let's start it. This is the container with me. I choose it because of visibility, right? Then I have a beaker. From this beaker I'm going to introduce some quantity of water into this container, and then I have a salt with spoon which work like a stirrer. So I am going to introduce the salt into the water. So I will have to be stir it such that all of the salt is going to be mixed into the water. So keep on stirring until and unless all of the salt dissolve into the water. It will take some time, but be patient, okay? At the end you will see that now I can see here the color of the water is good and the salt is now dissolved into the water. Now this is the first stage. We have got a solution of salt and water. Now in the next stage we are going towards some heat source where we will have to be heated and the water will be evaporated and there will be salt remaining. Let's move toward the kitchen to have another part of activity. Here I am in the kitchen near the heat source to start the procedure of evaporation. We have a solution of salt such that when we will place this solution over the heat, the water molecule with the passage of time will evaporate, and at the boiling point most of the water molecule convert into gaseous phase, and such that at the end when all of the water will be evaporated we will have a solution, we will have a salt at the bottom of the container. Okay, right now let's start the procedure. I'm just shifting my camera near the heat source, right? So here I'm going to place the camera over here such that you can see the source. Here we have a source of heat. You can see the flame. Okay, now I'm going to place it over here such that it will take some time, and then at the end we will have a salt, right? We need little bit concentration over there. It will take some time, you know that a slow process. Now if we concentrate a little bit, we can see here that the vapors are start producing. It means water is going to be start converting into the gaseous phase. Also, if I'm going to show you inside situation, you can see that some bubbles of the water. Then also this is indicating that the water molecules are converting into the gaseous phase, right? So here we need to concentrate a little bit, to have some time, to give it some time to completely, when all of the water will convert into gaseous phase, at the end we will get the salt which we had mixed in the water. Now you can see that the rate of evaporation is increasing and the water is nearly going to be finished. It's boiling. If I place my camera a little bit more near, then you can find out little white crystals of salts are going to be appeared inside. Can you visualize these crystals? Now the almost water is going to finish and eventually we have a salt now. I'm going to switch off that burner such that I would like to show you the crystals of salt which are remaining there very carefully. It's a risky. If there is a heat involved, security must be there, okay? Now by holding it with some of the cloth carefully, I would like to show you here. You can see the quantity of the salt which I dissolve into the water and get back. And this is a simple physical change, not a chemical change, because very easily by evaporation process you get back the salt. Thank you very much. I hope so you enjoy this activity and you will find out a lot more. Thank you very much. Almighty Allah bless you.